Coming up in Primetime Sports Monday, ugly scenes mar South Central Confed final. Olympic silver medalist eyeing return to elite company. And Derby challenger dies at stables today. Good evening, I'm Jordan Fort. We'll have the details after this break. Welcome back to Primetime Sports Monday. Football is where we start, as Dunbeholden FC defeated St. Bess 3-1 to win the South Central Confed final at the St. Elizabeth Technical Football Field on Sunday. But as we hear in this report from Karen Madden, the game was disrupted by spectators who throw stones and bottles on the field in the dying minutes.
The game was 2 minutes into the 4 of time added on, with Dunbeholden leading St. Bess 3-1 when stones and bottles were hurled on the field. This as spectators took matters in their hands after they felt that the calls were not being made in their favor. When all was settled, the referee decided enough was enough, but the spectators didn't think so. As soon as the presentation party gathered in the pavilion, another round of stone and bottle throwing started. The police were again called on, and this time they resorted to firing gunshots as they attempted to get the situation under control. It's understood that one police officer was hit on the head while match officials were threatened. Patrick Malcolm is the president of the St. Elizabeth FA.
We will continue to try to develop the football in and around St. Elizabeth. But I want to make it quite clear to everybody, all and sundry, that this does no good for anybody. And when you work hard at the game, for the development of the game, the end product cannot look like this, cannot continue to look like this. And so we hope and pray that the warning is heeded.
It all started peacefully as Dunbeholden jumped into the lead through Larazia Dubidad. The St. Catherine-based club was further ahead in the 17th minute when Dragon Williams put daylight between the teams. But 3 minutes before half-time, St. Bess reduced the lead, Naquin Brown giving them a breather to go into the break. However, St. Bess' hopes of wiping out the deficit were dashed when Raheem Small restored Dunbeholden's 2-goal lead in the 79th minute to ensure the title remains in St. Catherine.
Well, we were taking the hurdles one at a time, and as you know, by virtue of winning this competition, we are going to be in the playoff for the Premier League, and therefore we will be taking those games one at a time.
I think in our finals, most of the time the players take responsibility. I think it was a tough one this afternoon, the underfoot condition. It was very hard for us to play the kind of football that we used to. It was slippery. But nevertheless, we put up a very good show. Congrats to the boys. And I think we did a good job. I think we could have gotten that second goal. The referee, the assistant side was a half side. But to my observation, I didn't see where that could ever be an half side. But nevertheless, we have to live by the rules of the game.
Dunbeholden are now through to the 4-team playoff, from which 2 teams will qualify for next season's Red Stripe Premier League. Karen Madden, TVJ Sports.